Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a special edition of Have Faith, Let It Begin. Today is July 5th, 2021. Yesterday was the 4th of July, Independence Day, as we remember and celebrate the birth of our nation. It's a birthday. Well, in my family, every 4th of July, we also celebrate another birthday, the birthday of my father, Angel Sr. My father celebrated his 77th birthday, and I thought it'd be only fitting that I give him a tribute today, on this Monday, July 5th, 2021. Have Faith, Let It Begin. Special edition. Happy birthday, Dad. Starts right now.
Check this out. Broadcasting live worldwide.
Hi, Daddy.
Ariel, can you say have faith?
Again.
On June 16th, 2018, a show designed for you, the Daily Commuter, went live. A weekly show all about faith. A show with motivational topics, inspirational stories, and personal testimony set out to change the world.
Have faith, let it begin. One day you'll say it. Can you say have faith, let it begin? Huh? Yeah. Yeah? Daddy loves you. Daddy loves you.
Welcome to Have Faith. Let it begin. Here's your host, Angel Santana.
Ariel, can you say have faith?
Again.
Let it begin.
Again.
Say have faith. Let it begin.
No.
No? Okay. Good morning, everyone, and I hope that each and every one of you had a great 4th of July. I know I did. My family was together. We got a chance to finally just celebrate together my father's birthday. It was a great time to be together. This, of course, being 1 year removed from now all being vaccinated, from where we were last year, where the unknown was just crazy. I hope that all of you had a great 4th of July. Today, I'd like to just pay tribute to my father, Angel Sr. I am Angel Jr., and my father brought my family here to the United States area. We were always part of the United States because Puerto Rico is part of the United States, so let me just be more politically correct. But we were brought here to New York in 1981, and my father was and still is, of course, a hard-working man. A member of the National Guard for over 30 years, serving our great country, being a part of the Vietnam War, and always doing all he could for his family. My father's celebrating 77 years, and he's a machinist and still works, believe it or not, for the same company that took care of us for those many years. Despite having many different owners, each owner continues to share in his good fortunes and telling each owner, you don't want to let this guy go. He is a huge asset to the company. So I thought it'd be cool to share a story with all of you that I find inspirational, inspiring, and motivational. My father, when he was laid off from this bag company decades ago, he didn't hold any remorse. He decided to do corrections, and he did that for about 14 years. And while he was doing that, something had happened at the bag company where a machine had broke. It broke down, and they quite honestly didn't have anybody to fix it, and they needed to be up and running. My father received a phone call asking if he could come down and just see if there's something that he could do. My father didn't blink, just said, I'll be right down. And within walking distance, he walked down, and within a couple of hours, my father built a piece that made that machine operational again. And I remember speaking with my father about it, and he said, when they called me, I didn't I didn't have any grudges. I didn't hold a grudge. That was the company that helped me, and that was something that I loved to do. And when they called for help, I went down there and I fixed the problem. And from there on out, every time my father wanted to work, or if the owners were there, or if the owners would change, they'd always somehow talk to one another and say, you have one guy here who's very loyal, who's a guy that, regardless of anything that happens, he will always be there for the company. And that to me has always been a very inspiring story. Now, I'm sure there's more detailed information, but that's the way I can remember it. And my goal is to have my dad on my show one day, and of course my mom, and if not, both of them. Well, there's a message here. My father has never held grudges. My dad always has taught me and instilled upon me to be who I am, to serve the Lord, to respect others. And I remember being 13 years of age. We went to a Pizza Hut for lunch. And I remember my dad sitting me down and saying to me, you treat all women with respect. You stand up when they arrive. You stand up when they get up. You open a door for them. You pull out a chair. You greet them. You treat them like a queen. I don't ever want to hear ever that you treated a woman with disrespect, because if I ever hear that, I'm going to be disappointed in you. Treat every woman the same way I treat your mother, like my queen. That's my father. My father has a contagious laugh. He has the ability to smile and light up the room. I have the honor of looking exactly like my father. I have the honor of walking into a room and people say, my God, you look like your dad. I have the honor of carrying his name. My dad has always and will always be my best friend. He was the best man at my wedding. He stood next to me on my greatest day of my life. No matter how many times I call that man, no matter where or what time I am or wherever I am, he will do everything at a moment's notice. He will drop what he's doing to help us. Having two brothers and a sister, I know that they would agree with me when I say he's number one in our book. Well, I hope that all of you have fathers like that, or a parent like that, or someone in your life that has raised you to that stature, to that degree. I hope that all of you live on in the legacy of your parents and have no problem living up to those expectations. We should never hold grudges. We should always smile. We should always find the good in all the bad. We do everything in our power to believe in ourselves, because one way or another, God has always believed in us. He made us. So, let me conclude with this. Happy birthday, Dad. 77 years old. Nothing gives me more joy than hearing Ariel say to you, Yo te quiero mucho, abuelo. Which means, I love you very much, Grandpa. May God be with you. May God continue to shine His light upon you. May God give you many more years with us and keep you safe. To all of you out there listening today, yeah, we did a show about my father, but there are many parents out there that are just as good, if not better. All of us are proud of our parents, are proud of those that have raised us, are proud of us for everything that we have done. It's now our time to pass that torch to our children's children. Let's never forget the importance of being a parent. Let's never forget the importance of being who we ought to be. A direct reflection of those who've raised us. May God be with you. And never forget that God loves you. God believes in you. God trusts you. And God will never leave your side. Have faith. Let it begin. Love you, Dad. Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Ariel. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, my love. You know, we're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right, you and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you know you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday, and it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Ariel and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Ariel? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day.